I'm. I wish I had like like a room full of people and we had like computers and stuff. And we'd be like a little wranglers of hatred. There's some guy that says John Rich. He says spoke already used over 500 body bags and there were bodies in trees, mud, cars, and houses everywhere. No Fed support whatsoever. I feel like that's not true. I mean, it's a hurricane, but at the same time, it's like a lot of people knew that the hurricane was coming. So I don't know. Maybe it is true. But there was some also one person said that there were like bodies in trees and all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't know about that one. But I don't know. Then this lady calls him out, as Mayo, which is an amazing name. I love mayonnaise, literally. And she says, "You're a fucking liar," and then everybody replies underneath that one. It's like typical MAGA asshole lies to keep people angry, all this stuff. There's a picture of Elon and Trump. Oh my goodness. This is like if this isn't like the if this isn't like the polarization with cable news, I don't know what is. This is like that times, I don't know how many times this. And these are all people that vote. I think these are all voting people. Yeah, I think that, I don't know. It's like, I just wish we could grab everybody and put them in one room. It's like there's sports teams. It's like Trump and Harris, and they're like, and all the other fans, and they're like, your side sucks. Your side sucks, and it's like, you both fucking suck. You both suck. It's not them. It's that you the people. It's just so easy. It's so easy to point. I'm starting to think that most people don't actually care about America. That's a deep one. Starting to think that if you spread hatred politically, then you really don't care about America. Well, that's a pretty good one. Because then it gets people like, what? I care about America. It's those fucking leftists. They don't care about America. I care about America. And then they say the same thing. What? I'm a Democrat. I care about America more than those fucking Trump supporters. Fuck those guys. If you spread political hatred, you do not care about America. It's true. It's true. It's very true. Maybe that should be the thing. And then I'm in a room of like 50 people that are sort of care about that same thing, and I go, all right, let's reply that to all these people and see if that works. That's what I would hope. But I don't have that life. I don't. That life is a dream. It's not a reality. I don't want a lot of power, just a little bit. Just a little bit of power. But isn't there a quote with that? Like, if you give people, it's not power. It's just, I guess it's like just a little bit of power, a little bit of influence, so that we can sort of fix things a little bit better. There's people that have power that are doing a lot worse socially. Those are my thoughts. I think. Wink. I shouldn't joke about the fucking implant. But it's the levity that brings it to me. It's either that or have a panic attack, an existential attack, and freak out about it. But I can't think about the implant anymore. And like literally the implant. Because I feel like I'm literally talking about the implant. So, yeah. That's all I can say about the BCI. They jolt me. What can I say? It's very... I've already said it already. It's like very... I forget what the word I used. But it's like that, whatever word I used. It's not schizophrenia. So, I'll tell you fucking that right now. And if you know about it, it's even worse. But I'll get into that, I guess. Still worried about America. Still worried. It's too much hatred. Tamara's hacking up a fucking lung in the living room. I don't know what that's all about. There's a lot of things I don't know what to... Oh, she's still hacking it up. There's a lot of... It's not funny, but... There's a lot of things that I don't know a lot about. And there's a lot of things I don't know about. This causes me to not be able to defend things that I want to defend. That saddens me. I try not to... Whenever I post something, I try not to look around on the landscape of Twitter or X. Because it just confuses me. But yeah, if you spread hate, political hate, hatred, you don't care about America. You don't care about the country you're in. And you should. I think it's a good line, that. Yeah, I really I wish I was somewhere with like-minded people and we thought about these things and sort of how to be sort of productive and efficient and bring these bastards together for the sake of the literal country. It's actually, I was thinking about this the other day. It's kind of a good thing that I think that they didn't have the internet back then, because it would have been a fucking hellscape. We have more laws now that sort of prevent hatred, segregation. So yeah, maybe we got the internet too soon. Maybe that's a thought too as well. Maybe we got the internet too soon. But we have the internet now. It's October 3rd, 2024. We have to start building, or we'll collapse. That sounds so scary, but it's very true. I was thinking about this a lot. I was like thinking about the merging of counties. We're not very... We're just not very smart. We're not very modern. So, and that's not even my opinion either. That's like the opinion of 50% of Americans on Reddit that like talk about this and talk about how everything's so slow and these sites that counties use to support a lot of people, they're just shitty websites. And there's nobody telling the county that, oh, okay, you guys actually need a better website because this website's shit. Nobody's telling them that. So then these whole groups of people rely on this website. Whether it be the LIHEAP website. There's not an efficient waiting queue. And it's just like, whatever. So we have to fix this. If I was working somewhere, I don't know, I gotta not go into that, but I'd still be thinking about these things. I don't know if he would still like me, but, or I don't think anybody really likes me now, but I don't know, I find this all very confusing, and yeah, I don't know, I don't want to say anymore and say something I shouldn't or something. The feedback is the jolts, but at the same time, I don't know or trust the jolts or know what they are or who they are. And you can't either. I don't know the whatever. I think it's either a literal human being or somebody literally implanted me and is corralling sort of the thoughts, and fucking with internal dialogue, which is so crazy. Or it's a simulation. It's not schizophrenia. I've never had these symptoms before. So, but I will try. There's no reason to. There's absolutely no reason to try. There's none. We're on a fucking ball in space. There's no reason to try. We can have things the way they are, just the way they are. Many people will suffering, all this stuff. Go without food, go without shelter, go without power. There's no reason to do any of these things. There's no reason at all. None. But do you want to? Because I want to. That sounds fucking exciting to me. Even if people are at home and on their phones that do nothing, that scroll and look through Facebook and TikTok or whatever, I feel like even those people too. I feel like that's exciting. And I feel like even those people are able to be, used as well and grabbed, and that sounds strange, used and grabbed, but I mean in the sense of like, even if you don't belong anywhere, you can sort of support that sort of goal. There's no reason to do this. We're on a literal space ball, hurling through space. The sun's gonna explode. We're in a void. None of this matters. But don't you kind of want it to a little bit? I do. I don't know. I'll probably have to, I don't know. I'll think about all that. There's probably a speech in there somewhere. But I like that. There's no reason to do any of this. But we should try. Because we can. Because we're strong and we can. If we don't try, then, I don't want to talk about it if we don't try. All it takes is a perspective. That's all it takes. And we're all capable of, I think, of having, or at least sharing somebody's perspective. I probably won't post this one. This is... Alright. Lazy EBT bum implant jolter hostage space pirate signing off. Blind space pirate signing off. Alright. Not a gimmick. either simulation or it's a fucking implant. I don't know which.